So now that we're all in agreement that feminism is indeed cancer, let us take a look at the ways in which feminism is, like a virus, able to spread its misinformation, half-truths, blatant lies, and overall retardedness through the internet. So this one always fucking gets me. This says, call me crazy, but I hope someday women have more rights than guns. Now this got 10,000 shares when I saw it. So that means there's 10,000 people out there who not only believe that inanimate objects have rights, but more rights than them as women. Can't make this shit up. So this one says, men don't age better than women, they're just allowed to age. Well, first of all, both are allowed to age, obviously, but I do understand what this meme is saying. And it's true that women do have a higher pressure to look youthful and to stay young because we do value that in women within this culture. But, you know, that expectation is directly perpetuated by women. You know, the billion-dollar beauty industry, which is advertising anti-aging creams and Botox and things like that, those are largely ran by women, made for women. So if this meme is trying to imply that men are doing this to women, it's actually not true. So this one's cute. It's a picture of a feminist father wearing a shirt explaining that when it comes to dating his daughter, he doesn't make the rules and her daughter's boyfriend does not make the rules. So if you want to stick a blowtorch up his daughter's asshole and tell her to pretend to be a Charmander, he's fine with that because it's her body. Yes, we know that you are forever hungry. We saw that without the shirt. I don't think you really needed that to tell us. Stop. Please. Just stop. This one says, desexualize the female body. Now, like, why would you want to do that? Like, that's actually counterproductive to the continuation of the entire fucking species. Like, we have to find each other sexy to procreate. Maybe I have no place in talking on this one considering I'm a tranny and I can't have kids. But it seems to me like women being viewed as sexy is actually a good thing. I don't know. So this one says, more people are concerned with why women stay in abusive relationships rather than why men are abusing women. Well, yeah, I would say that's actually true. But it's because you have to question the motive of a person who's willing to be abused, willing to stay in a bad situation, more than someone who's just a fucked up asshole who's going to hurt someone regardless of who it is. You know, like this is just playing on the idea that victims have absolutely no culpability in their situations. And that's just not true. You know, it's horrible to be abused by anyone, but if you're willing to stay in that, I mean, people are going to wonder why. Doesn't make any sense. So this one says, a feminist is anyone who recognizes the equality and full humanity of women and men. So clearly this is stupid. You know, there's a lot of people out there who believe in the equality and full humanity of women and men and are not feminists. And they're not innately feminist just for believing in that baseline tenet. Clearly, this is a tactic that feminists use a lot. They try to pretend that feminism is just the baseline dictionary definition of equality between men and women and not an onslaught of other really horrible ideas. Ugh. So this one says, if only men were as disgusted by rape as they are periods. You know, I don't think anyone is actually more disgusted by a period than by a fucking rape. I'm not really understanding what world whoever made this lives in, or what world the 5,000 people that shared it live in. But I'm pretty sure people from all walks of life, unless you're under Sharia law, consider rape to be much more disgusting than a period. No means no. Yes, sweetie, no means no. Yes means yes. Maybe means maybe. Platypus means platypus. These things are self-evident. However, you know, I don't think that telling a rapist no is actually going to stop them. So I'm not sure who you're trying to reach with this message. I think that's the whole point of, like, raping someone, is doing it against their will. So it wouldn't really matter if they say no. No? I don't know. If lesbians can control themselves around girls wearing short skirts, then the skirt's not the problem. But if you look at the CDC, the lifetime prevalence of rape, physical violence, and/or stalking by an intimate partner is actually significantly higher in lesbian relationships and from lesbians. So maybe women actually are more of a problem. Those are really cute skirts though. Love those. I mean, maybe the fact that you have to keep explaining why you are a feminist is not actually indicative of why you should be a feminist, but why you should hang it up. If no one gets it, maybe it's on you. So I'm sure you guys have seen this one. It says, it's actually a quote by Alan Rickman, who just passed away. He was Professor Snape in the Harry Potter movies. This was posted by Emma Watson, who received a lot of backlash. And I don't have much to say about this quote, other than I think it's pretty tasteless that she would use the event of his death to push her ideology. This is a tweet that says, if 40 men call one woman a hoe, you'll believe it, but if 40 women call one man a rapist, you find it questionable? Yes, we should always find a rape allegation questionable. You know, what are the ramifications of being called a hoe by 40 people? It'll affect your social life, probably. It's embarrassing, probably. But what are the ramifications of being accused of being a rapist? Prison? Your career ending? So yes, rape should be more questionable than a hoe accusation. I need a fucking Xanax.